Welcome, friends, to a new episode of Clobber Convos, where we talk about pretty much anything. And if you have an idea for a topic that you'd like to discuss, leave a comment down below, and we might get to it in a future episode. Today's topic, we are going to talk about confidence. Hi guys, welcome back. And today we're going to talk about confidence. What is confidence? Well, confidence is something that, at least from my point of view, you gain through experience. What that means is you have a feeling for your predictions and your hypotheses are correct over a period of time or from your experiences that you've had before. Now, there's also self-confidence, which means that you have confidence in yourself, oneself, yourself, myself, anybody else. And then also on the flip side of that, there's arrogance and hubris, which means that you're almost too far confident, where you believe that you're correct even though you're not, and facts would prove otherwise. There's a fine line of being confident and cocky. A lot of people will have issues with that. They'll say this person is cocky or things like that, but there is a fine line. Some people will mistake the two. Now, I'm confident in my Minecraft skills because I've played it for so long, hence back to the experience thing. If you have a lot of experience in something, you're probably fairly confident that a majority of the things that you might have an idea about are probably correct. But then again, testing your confidence is always a good thing. So if you have predictions about certain things, you want to make sure that you test them. If you're testing them, it helps you build confidence because, one, you thought of an idea and you took that idea and you saw it to fruition. Whether or not it was wrong or not, you now have your answer. Now, with that answer, if it is correct, that's how you build confidence. As you learn more and more things about whatever area of expertise you want to talk about, you will become more confident. The more you test and learn, and the more experience that you have in the area of expertise, the better. And that's how you build confidence. I'm confident in my IT skills because I'm a systems administrator. I've been doing it for 10 years and that's my job. So if you would like me to work on your computer, chances are I might know how to fix it. Now, if you ask me how to sew or knit or something like that, I'm not confident in that whatsoever because I really have no idea. I've never done it. Well, I did back in school, but I didn't do very well. Now, with that being said, you can build confidence by testing all of your theories. Now, if you have theories about gaming or whatever, how to bake a cake, the only way that you can build your confidence is by doing it and failing. So the more you fail and the more you learn about the particular expertise that you're trying to learn from, you will become more confident in your skills because, yeah, I baked a cake. I failed the first 20 times, but that 21st time, you are going to probably nail it, right? So the more you do stuff and the more that you gain expertise in whatever field that you're studying, you can become more confident in it. That's the kind of advice that I've chosen to give today. But obviously don't mistake that with cockiness or arrogance. Arrogance is when you think you're correct but you're not, and you've been proven wrong but you still think you're correct. Definitely not something you want to go for. And I was given that question by a N4, I can't remember his name. Holy moly. His name was actually N Fornican Plays. So a little technical difficulties there, but I had to look it up. So thanks, buddy. This video is kind of dedicated to you since you had the awesome idea in the last episode. And for the next thing I want to talk about is a childhood memory that one of my favorite ones that I've ever had since I was a kid. And it's about my friend Kent. I'm not going to change his name because you won't know his last name. You'll never meet him. Unless you know who I am, you know who I'm talking about, then you might already know the story. When Kent and I were young, we met in elementary school, primary school, for those of you overseas. And Kent and I didn't know each other at first, and we sat across each other from lunch. It was a normal day like any other day. We were having lunch, and I asked Kent for his applesauce. I had absolutely no idea of actually eating said applesauce. The only idea I had in my head was to take the applesauce and the spoon and start a food fight with Kent. And that's exactly what I proceeded to do after he gave it to me. So I flung the applesauce at him, and I started a food fight. In first grade, yeah, that's how Kent and I met. So, long story short, we both got in big trouble. I got suspended from the lunch program, and my mom was really pissed. She was so mad at me. And since then, him and I have been best friends. And now that's 30 years later. So that's pretty cool. If you guys have any other ideas or things that you want to talk about or you want me to discuss with you or any of that, please leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps me out. Don't forget to stomp the like button. That also helps me out. It shows me that you're really enjoying the series and that you want me to continue. As always, don't forget to like and share your favorite social media, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.